Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so. What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you are the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergau's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything, but they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergau's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Was ist das für eine Quest? Besiege die Rebellen und verteidige Neberkop, okay. Oh mein Gott, was ist das für eine Quest?
Hey! Get him!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! Get with you in a...
Help me with it!
What's it to be? Are you gonna fight or drop dead?
Come on, then! Yeah!
Hey! You're no match for us! Come and help me with this bastard! He's had it!
Yeah! Don't fail! You
Watch out! He's gonna do that! He's dead!
Crush them! Oh! Good try! Don't spare him!
What are you waiting for, you wretch? Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergau's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Oh Gott, Hans und Henry leben.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Och nö, nicht er. Och nee. Och nein.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Shishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
jetzt wieder? Guck da hinten. Oh nein, müssen wir jetzt mit ihm reden? Och nee. Was willst
What
du?
do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Sir Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zhishka will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Burgau's forces, or me? That remains to be seen.
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
Yes, boy. My boys.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter? I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Bergau's men.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men.
though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason, so no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
How did he manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men,
but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Rattay. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your
Rattay,
eye?
bitte.
An open wound is the
Ich will
last
gerne
thing
Rattay
you
in der
want on a
Grafik
journey.
sehen.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Sind wir jetzt in Rattay?
Oh, holy shit!
Ach komm, Hans.
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Mit einem Metallstab? Oh mein Gott.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Burgov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the car.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Vor allem den Clara, weil die mich angebaggert hat. Hans hat gar nichts gemacht. Sie hat angefangen. Ja, Hans einfach angeguckt hat.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
Oh, wir sollten unbedingt mal... Oh, wir müssen eigentlich unbedingt schlafen, ne? Boah, unsere Energie ist ja richtig am Arsch. Und wir müssen unbedingt was essen. Ah, gut, dass ich ein bisschen was zu essen eingesteckt habe aus dem... von der Feier.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose
wir sind
eye
richtig
you almost
müde,
put
ne?
out?
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella.
Halt!
Just, will you help me, Henry?
Ja, Moment, kann ich kurz... Okay, wir dürfen nicht mit Hans reden. Ja, ist ja okay. Bis später, Hans.
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well, he tends to overdo the whole notion of the end justifying the means.
And that's bad.
It's never good to accept death as a permanent part of your life. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive. unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. Someone from Prague was supposed to be bringing this God's finger thing.
God's finger? What's that?
I have no idea. People were saying it might be a new castle bell.
A bell? That's a strange... We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
Die armen Leute, ey, ne? Okay, Nummer 1. Ja.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in...
Okay, nächster. Oh mein Gott, ey. Was für eine Questreihe. Alter, wie gut diese Quests einfach sind, ne? Vor allem die Hauptquests. Ich hatte so Angst um Hans gerade. Ich dachte halt wirklich, die hätten den am Baum aufgehängt, ne? Ich habe wirklich erst gedacht, die haben den aufgehängt, vor allem, weil die den einen nicht gezeigt haben. Oh mein Gott, ey. Ich hatte schon bei der Mission, wo er gehängt werden sollte, da hatte ich schon so Angst, dass der gleich stirbt. Achso, warte, wir müssen das noch ausheben. Oh mein Gott, ey. What a quest. What a quest. Okay, das ist der letzte. Der Waffenknecht. Sind das eigentlich welche von den Leuten, die wir vorher getroffen haben mal? Bestimmt, oder? Hä? Achso, kann ich mal ganz kurz auf die Map gucken? Ich würde nur gerne mal gucken. Oh. 3 neue Quests. Und was ist das hier? Achso, Beta am Sühnekreuz. Okay. Also wir können 3 neue Quests machen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das... Ah, das hier könnte sein. Der Semin-Boy, ne? Hier der, wegen dem Lager. Ja, wir kommen jetzt hier halt nicht weg, ne? Ich muss das jetzt hier erst zu Ende machen. Vielleicht nach der Hauptquest. Begrabe die Toten. Nach der Hauptquest vielleicht.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Also das Einzige, was mich jetzt in Wallung bringen kann, ist Hans in Unterwäsche auf meinem Bett.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Genau die.
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
No, I didn't make any promises to her. I just wanted to know how she's doing.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
Who's looking after the church while you're here?
Well, whoever it is, it's no concern of mine.
Wait, so you weren't kidding? You aren't a priest anymore?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours, and your sermon in the church, didn't escape the bishop's attention.
Ah.
Someone turned you in, eh?
Das war auch eine wilde
Let's
Nacht.
just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Okay, was sollen wir jetzt machen? Geh zum Graben, um mit Godwin zu sprechen. Okay. Aber wir können ja mit ihm mitgehen, ne? Weil wenn wir eh mit ihm reden sollen... Oh Mann, ey. Aber ey, was für krasse Quests das sind. Also wirklich, ich finde, es ist so gut gemacht. Also wirklich, auch die Sequenzen sind so gut gemacht. Ich bin einfach nur begeistert. Ich liebe dieses Spiel einfach. Es macht so viel Spaß und ich will einfach nicht, dass es zu Ende geht. Und wir haben ja noch eine ganze Map, die noch kommt hinab. Wir kommen ja noch nach irgendwie Kuttenberg, glaube ich. Wie groß ist die denn dann bitte? Nochmal genauso groß? Doppelt so groß? Dreifach so groß? Keine Ahnung. Es ist so gut gemacht. Ich will nicht, dass es zu Ende geht. Und wenn es zu Ende geht, ich hoffe, es wird einen dritten Teil geben. Bitte, Warhorse, please. Make a third part. Please. We all want that.
Come
Oh
on!
nein.
You'll really get a kick out of it.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
A pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in the front, and you hold it in the back. First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Donnerbüchse. Die Donnerbüchse ist eine neue Waffe, die deine Gegner mit Angst und Schrecken versetzen wird. Ihre langsame Ladegeschwindigkeit und Ungenauigkeit macht sie mit ihrer bloßen Zerstörungskraft wieder wett. Rüste Kugeln in deinen Munitionsslot aus, um zu schießen. Halte L2 gedrückt, um die Pistole zu laden. Halte L2 gedrückt, um zu zielen. Mit R2 schießt man. Okay.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver, or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Okay.
and learn.
Okay. Hit. Wir haben daneben geschossen. Ich kann damit nicht umgehen. Wir haben nicht eingetroffen, ne? Ich weiß vor allem nicht, wie ich genau zielen muss damit.
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to Prakan anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Lade Vorräte auf den Wagen. Geh in die Hütte. Okay. C, D, E, F, G, H. Warte mal. F. Warte mal. Geh in die Hütte. Versuche neue Verbündete zu finden. Versuche neue Verbündete zu finden. Was heißt denn versuche neue Verbündete zu finden? Können wir eigentlich jetzt von hier wegreiten, auch theoretisch? Oder müssen wir das jetzt machen hier? Wir helfen euch. Ich helfe dir mal. Auf den Wagen, ja.
Hey, you! Why are you gawking at me like a deaf cunt? I should have shot you right off. And don't pretend you can't hear me.
There's no reason to argue. We're both on the same side.
On the same side? Are you yanking my pistol? Your lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
I don't want any more trouble. I helped bury your dead. And there's nothing more I can do for them, unfortunately.
Really? I saw you go into the forest with that new priest.
His name's Godwin. He's one of us, from Sasau. He prayed for the souls of your men.
Well, that's good. It would be hard to get any other priest here. This way they at least had a proper burial.
Aye. Godwin takes that very seriously.
Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Wir helfen ihm mal eben. So. Oh. Wie viele Säcke sind das denn? Alle, die hier stehen? Das heißt insgesamt 7. Oder 6, je nachdem. So. So, irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, werden es nicht weniger. So. Einer noch. So. haben wir gemacht.
I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Okay. Die Frage ist jetzt, versuche neue Verbündete zu finden. Was heißt denn, versuche neue Verbündete zu finden? Oh, ich muss immer noch diese Mission mit den Hunden machen, ne? Bis jetzt haben wir aber noch keine Hunde gefunden. Ich würde eigentlich unheimlich gerne nach Semin gehen, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich reiten darf, ne? Ich speichere einfach mal einmal. Wir haben ja eh 1000 Retterschnaps gefühlt. Das Pferd, dein Pferd kann hier nicht hin. Oh. Okay, wir können nicht mit dem Pferd weg. Okay, wir können nicht weg. Okay. Okay. Was heißt denn vor allen Dingen, versuche neue Verbündete zu finden? Mit Siska konnten wir uns irgendwie einigen, aber seine Männer halten uns immer noch schlimmstenfalls für den Feind und bestenfalls für adlige Gockel, denen nicht zu trauen ist. Doch das ist nicht überraschend. Heute Morgen lagen wir uns noch in den Haaren. Vielleicht sollten wir etwas Zeit darauf verwenden, ihnen zu beweisen, dass wir auf ihrer Seite sind. Aber können wir mit noch mehr Leuten reden? Warte mal, kann ich mit noch anderen Leuten hier oben vielleicht quatschen? Vielleicht können wir denen ja helfen. Wir haben ja dem mit den Säcken jetzt schon geholfen. Können wir vielleicht mit noch irgendjemandem hier reden? Hier, mit denen vielleicht? Nein? Nee? Was ist denn mit ihm hier? Können wir mit ihm reden? Hallo, bleiben Sie mal stehen. Herr Waffenknecht. Nee, der will auch nicht mit uns reden. Okay. Vielleicht der Holzfäller hier vorne? Oder vielleicht die Männer in der Burg. Das kann auch sein. Okay, nee, die wollen nicht mit uns reden. Gut, wir versuchen es mal in der Burg. Vielleicht möchte da jemand mit uns reden. Ist Hans übrigens noch da oben? Ich glaube nicht, ne, oder? Ist er noch da oben? Oh doch, der ist da noch oben.
Hey, Henry, come up here.
Natürlich, Baby.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here. And the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
Oh, er möchte mit uns den Sonnenuntergang angucken. Okay, warte, aber ich muss mal ganz kurz meine Punkte hier verteilen, Baby. Dann können wir reden. Ich habe das nämlich schon echt lange nicht mehr gemacht. Okay, gucken wir mal kurz. Was haben wir denn jetzt hier? Heldenkraft. Für jede Stufe Vitalität erhältst du einen zusätzlichen Ausdauerpunkt. Der Effekt gilt auch rückwirkend. Oh, okay, das finde ich gut. Gut gebaut. Okay, Stärke. Drescher. Deine Stärke erleichtert es dir... Schildblock. Ne, wir machen, glaube ich... Ich glaube, ich mache das hier. Vitalität. Eine Wunde, die für gewöhnlich deinen Tod bedeuten würde, bringt dich nicht um und du erhältst 25% deiner Gesundheit zurück, sobald du diese Spezialisierung eingesetzt hast. Musst erst eine Abdenkzeit verrechnen. Okay. Wir können... okay. Das wäre quasi noch mal so eine letzte Rettung. Redekunst. Letztes Angebot. Du hältst einen Bonus von 2 beim Überprüfen von Fertigkeitswerten. Du hältst auch doppelt so viel Erfahrung, wenn du diese Fertigkeitswerte nutzt. Silberzunge. Nee, ich glaube, ich mache das. Und dann haben wir noch... Was haben wir noch? Hundeflüsterer hätten wir noch. Beißen und reißen. Das finde ich sehr gut. Matt ist einfach der beste Kämpfer gefühlt, den ich in meinem Team habe, ne? Der hilft mir einfach so oft im Kampf. Wenn du gehst, erhältst du einen Bonus von +5 auf Heimlichkeit und von +3 auf Agilität und Vitalität. Dieser Effekt hält 120 Sekunden lang an. Sehr unauffällig sein. Aus der Ferne wird dich niemand bemerken. Okay, wir machen mal schnelle Hände. Oh mein Gott, dieser Gürtel da links, ne? Und, oh, wir müssen uns unbedingt mal, ich muss unbedingt mal mein Zeug waschen, gefühlt, ne? Die sind so dreckig einfach. Schwert. Das finde ich gut. Eröffnender Schlag. Okay. Kombos. Okay. Genau. Können wir unsere Sachen übrigens mal kurz reparieren mit, nur mal kurz gucken. Bogner-Werkzeuge. Achso, ist für die Armbrust, ne? Rüstungsset. Wie geht's denn meiner Rüstung? Ja, ist eigentlich noch ganz gut, oder? Schneiderwerkzeuge. Ja, der Rüstung geht's eigentlich auch noch gut. Eigentlich alles noch ganz gut. Bürgerschuhe.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Heinrich will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Heinrich will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dente's fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna carry us
Ja,
away.
ich möchte mit Hans würfeln. Wie geil. Ja, wir können, oh, wie cool. Wir können mit Hans würfeln. Das ist ja nice. Okay, cool. Hier.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Ja. Wir machen dich fertig, Hans. Ich sehe das schon. So. Oder er macht uns fertig. Oh.
Hier.
Ja, vielleicht macht er uns fertig.
Like this.
Like this. Er ist so süß.
That'll do me.
Oh, Alter. 1150. Also Hans. Acht, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1200 hätte ich dann, ne? Shit. Shit.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Vergiss es, vergiss es, vergiss es, vergiss es. Nee, der hat gewonnen. Shit, wir haben gegen Hans verloren. Es sei denn, er verkackt jetzt, aber er wird uns jetzt bestimmt schlagen. Oh.
Fine. Damn it. How can you lose so fucking much?
Either I'm playing badly, or you bloody cheated, Sir Hans.
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again. It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Gut gesprochen, Hans. Gut gesprochen.
Not a chance, you idiot. Yes?
Gut gesprochen, Hans. Genauso ist es. Nur weil heute der Tag scheiße ist, heißt nicht, dass alles scheiße ist. Gute Nacht, Hans. Wir sehen uns morgen früh. Wir gehen jetzt schlafen. Henry fällt mir nämlich auch fast hier um. Oh, warte mal, können wir... Ah, wir haben das Pferd nicht hier, ne? Können wir die Sachen aus dem Pferd rausholen? Wahrscheinlich eher nicht, ne? Ah, shit, wir kommen da jetzt nicht dran. Okay. Oh. Das ist die falsche Tür. Hier schlafen wir. Wer ist denn er hier? Mikesh.
Wait, I know you. You tried to kill me, didn't you?
Christ, I'm completely knackered. We can talk tomorrow, alright?
Okay. Wo ist Kara eigentlich? Oder Clara, oder wie die hieß? Schlafen wir hier unten oder oben?